Good day and welcome to Inner Wisdom Sunday. If you choose to be notified each time there's a new Inner Wisdom Sunday, please follow and like us and you will receive notifications of the upcoming Inner Wisdom Sundays. So what typically happens is I choose a card, we have a discussion about what the card means, and a little exercise that can just help you drop within and access your inner guidance and inner wisdom as far as this card is concerned. And with each Sunday when I pick the card, it's focused or geared for us as a whole for what we most need on that particular day. This week's card is hugely interesting. It's the vulture, and I'm going to show you the vulture. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see all of it, but you can maybe see there is a rock there, and within that rock is Aladdin's lantern. That's what it looks like. And so the vulture represents shadow work. It represents that part of ourselves that maybe we feel guilt about, shame, there can even be fear coming up around this, not wanting to see that part of ourselves and making it bad. In other words, instead of recognizing it, accepting it, and wholly integrating it into our full wholeness. And such shadow work is often by many neglected because it is so revealing and so difficult to access, or so difficult to see and acknowledge. Really, this part of yourself is asking to be loved, regardless of what is showing up there. It merely highlights what is going on for you so that it can be resolved. More light can be brought to that particular subject. So I'm going to read a little around the vulture card. Vultures can transmute that which is sordid into life-giving nourishment for themselves. Behind their grotesque appearance and blood-curdling activities lies a precious gift, the ability to take something that is putrefying, consume it, and thereby transform it back into a constructive part of the life cycle again. So it's taking this and bringing it to something beautiful and glorious, and I call it wholeness. Wholeness really means to me that you are deeply connected and you connect to your divine self. So if the vulture resonates with you as a symbol, then it is likely there is a dark, shameful side of your life that you're trying to bring into the light to be cleansed and forgiven. Just let me say something here. It's potentially not only one thing. There are many views of this. I call it the mirror. When we see something that's reflecting in somebody else, or something triggers us that is reflected in somebody else, it is an opportunity to find the jewel within that experience. It's actually bringing us to that moment where we can see what it truly is, and integrate it in a way that is beautiful and whole. The way I typically work with myself and the practices I use are energy healing, breakthrough, there's breakthrough practice, and family constellations. So these are the methods I use personally, and I use this with other people as well. It's just so phenomenal, just so magical in the way it works energetically as a whole. And so if this is something that is of interest to you, I can refer you on to somebody who does, for instance, family constellations, or take you through breakthrough practices myself. And please send me an email and I can take this further with you. Okay. Just as the vulture needs to be appreciated for the gift that it offers, the shadow side of yourself is asking to be examined closely. Face it and see its loathsome aspects fully. We don't have to loathe this. We can love it when we see what it brings for us, by the way. Then ask how this shadow side has served you. Once you have perceived its gift, it will be easier to forgive and bless that part of yourself that you would rather had remained hidden. So there might be certain aspects of yourself you show to certain people, maybe the closest to you or those that you often project onto, and other parts that you may hide, that you. This isn't always a conscious thing, by the way. It could be a very subconscious act and not seeing truly what that thing is there sitting behind. So shadow work is hugely valuable, and it's a work that can bring you to such resolution, to such alignment, to such deep connection. And so I do recommend that you have a look at this and explore what is coming up when something triggers you, when something feels uncomfortable. It's a gift in one form or another. And so today, what I'd love you to do is to just sit and write down, have a look at what has triggered you lately. See what's coming up for you. What are the feelings you felt when this was happening? What can you see from this experience? And then take a moment and just close your eyes, breathing deeply within. I take at least, I'm going to say 10 deep breaths in through the nose and all the way down to the lower abdomen, and then up and out again through your mouth, through your nose, whatever feels most comfortable. So that's 10 deep breaths. And then sit with the feeling within your body. See the event that happened. See the way it played out. See what you felt. See what your thoughts were. And then see if you can potentially see a gift behind that. Just sit with it for a while, see if you can see a gift behind that. If this is really difficult for you, do connect with me and I will assist you as I mentioned prior. And I look forward to spending more time with you. I look forward to connecting more deeply with you. And I truly do believe that this week could be a very valuable week for you to experience. The minute we bring up things like shadow, maybe more comes up to be triggered. But it's also a time in the world where there's a lot of triggering going on, and a time where more openings are happening for us to reveal what is hidden, to transmute it, and to move forward in a very, very different way. So I truly, truly believe we all deserve this new form of magic, I want to say, in our lives. I truly believe we can access it because I believe that already lies within each and every one of us. And I am so excited to share today's card with you. It may well be, you might find a hesitation when you first hear of it, but it's a beautiful and powerful card. And it really can transmute a lot of that side of us that keeps us stuck, keeps us playing that same old pattern over and over and over again. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Please like and share and connect with me. And I look forward to seeing you next week.